Hey everyone, this is Jack G and these are my hobbies. Gonna jump into a quick video on the Monterey Bay Knives EZC 2.0, not to be confused with EDC, although it's a great EDC. I'll go through the 7 C's and then we'll go in more detail a little bit later, but I wanted to do a quick video because I want to take this apart and clean it up a little bit and see how the action is after I clean it. So first on cost, the first C, this is about a $300 knife including tax, so reasonably priced, I think, for the value for the money. Quick comparison, I already have the knives here on the table. This is the Brian Nadeau Sharp by Design Micro Evo. See my other video on that. Just as far as size goes, very close to that. They're both 3-inch blades. This is actually the mini bug out. I'm going to do a review on this coming up shortly. Obviously, I've modified it, but you can see in size comparison, handle length, blade is a little bit smaller, obviously. It's very close to these. And then the regular bug out actually looks quite big in comparison. So that gives you a quick comparison. Just to show you real quick, on the C for cut, this is M390. It's a beautiful thin behind the edge. Let's get rid of these real quick. Thin behind the edge, so it is very sharp. Kind of a flat grind. It's satin. So next on the C's are the coolness factor. This thing is super cool. I think it is an epic design by Ray Laconico. I think he does an amazing job. So I'm going to give you a quick walk around here. So on the carry, the other C for carry, it has a beautiful titanium clip, fairly deep pocket. You're going to get, whoops, sorry. It's hard to do by hand. You're going to get about this much out of the pocket, but it has an integrated backspacer, meaning it's all one piece of titanium. So it's actually really quite beautiful as far as coolness, and the carry is quite good because the flipper has a little bit of jimping on it. Let's see if you can see from, oh, sorry, can't see it from there. Sorry, it's really hard to do without my equipment. Here you go. You can see the jimping. It sticks up a little bit here. Wish that was a little bit less prominent. But the size of the flipper and in the pocket, this is not a pocket pecker as compared to, say, the Brian Nadeau, which by design, his is always a little bit higher up, or taller, I should say. So it rides really well in the pocket. You don't get a pocket kind of pecking you. What else on the C? So we have coolness. We have, can I customize it? No, these are kind of hard to come by. There's not much you can, I mean, you could anodize this, but they don't come in any other types of, say, handles, scales, etc. I think this was, hopefully they'll make a few more, maybe 250, 350 this first run. So they're kind of hard to get. And in conclusion, would I buy this? Absolutely. I bought it with my own money. I think it's super clean. Notice you don't see, like, let's just compare it to like the bug out. Look at all the screws that are visible on this. It's just so clean, the design, right? So just one more quick look and then we'll call it good, and I'll do a full review on this later with better lighting, not handheld. Camera is in frame lock. It's all titanium, has a over travel stop here. You can see the Monterey Bay Knives insignia there. There you go. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. My apologies again. Ray Laconico is an amazing designer. Good blade stock. It's fairly thick blade stock, not too bad at all, even though it is thin behind the edge. Super sharp N390 steel, I think I mentioned. And it is basically a solid piece. And I'll give my opinions on other things. It rides in the pocket really well. It comes out, it's not hanging up on this lock relief. As you know, I prefer lock reliefs on the inside. It would make this beautiful, just my thoughts. And it is a ceramic lock ball, and the action is quite smooth, as you can kind of hear there. Snappy. I like it a lot. It's a beautiful knife. Definitely going to get a lot of pocket time. Anyway, I'll do more of a review on this later on. And it's a beautiful 3-inch knife. And mahalo.